This 20.21 FM podcast. You are now here with me and my partners.
Chocolate drop.
Caramel. Alright, so we got a letter from one of our listeners from somewhere, I don't remember where, but it says, "Dear friend, have you ever been so angry with someone that you can hardly bear the sight of them? Everything they do or say causes you to cringe inside. Well, that's my problem right now, but it's probably not what you expect. It's not my deepest enemy that I feel this way about, but my best friend. I'm so confused that I have no clue what I do or what to do. All I know is that something must change. Things cannot go on as they are. Let me explain, and then perhaps you'll be able to help me. A few months ago, Hassan and I won the annual kite fighting tournament. It was an amazing experience and the greatest honor of my life. Hassan and I were so happy, and I'd never seen my father so pleased with me. You see, my father and I are quite different, but we both love kite fighting. In fact, my father was the kite fighting champion when we was my age. Now that I had finally done something to make him proud, I was certain that our relationship was turning around. My father finally loved me and was glad that I was his son, although a horrible problem developed shortly after the tournament. Hassan had left me to go retrieve the last kite we had defeated to become the champions. I'll never forget this face as he ran off saying, "For you, 1,000 times over." Although, when hours had passed and he had returned, I went off in search of him, and what I saw is so painful and horrifying that I can hardly recount it in this letter. I saw Hassan become the victim of horrible atrocity because he wouldn't give up the kite he sought from me. The sight paralyzed me with fear, and I was unable to do anything. Instead, I ran away and pretended not to know what happened when Hassan returned that evening. Neither he nor I ever spoke of what happened that day. I've tried to put the event behind me and forget that the whole thing ever happened. I just want to be able to enjoy life and my father's newfound love for me, but it's beginning to seem useless. Every time I see Hassan, I'm reminded of what happened. I wish that he would be angry at me. I wish that he would lash out and tell me what was wrong, but he does nothing but act toward me with the same kindness and love that he always did. I just don't get it, and I can't stand to be around him anymore. It's too painful. Do you know what I should do? How can I fix this situation? I can't hold him out much longer.
Basically, he wants us to tell him what he should do. So, based on the situation, me personally, I think he should just talk to him about because he expects him to come to him, and I think that he should go talk to him about the situation. And he should tell his parents, because them keeping that secret of what happened to Hassan isn't good. They should go talk about it. They need to get situated.
Yeah, because if they don't talk about it, nothing's going to happen. They're going to keep, driving each other away.
It's gonna be stuck with them their whole life, not
How do
talking
you
about
feel
it.
about the situation?
I think it's called the cops.
Alright, so basically he wants to know how he can fix the situation. So based off how everything is going, he shouldn't have, in the first place, Brad shouldn't even let it happen. If that's his friend, his so-called friend, he should have went and helped him.
Yeah, he should have jumped in and stopped it before it even happened.
You feel me? I ain't never folded my brother. Ain't no folding.
Feel.
But like I said, but the reason why, if you think about it, the reason why he went over it is because the kite, and he had to go do something for the kite. So they won little kite challenge, and he had to run the kite. But at the same time, them gay dudes that follow him into an alley and did what they did, and what was your reason for doing it? Did they real life they gay? I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Calling My Spirit by Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
In conclusion,
Shout out on them.
for the whole video, bro, honestly, you should just the way you should fix your problem is talking about it. Not talking about it and trying to argue with the kid and do all that, it's not gonna help him. It's not gonna help him. Talk to him about it. It's the best way you can solve your problems.